What happened in my room and what led to Psycho's death, that's what we need to make clear. There is a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I will start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you will have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with a wrong combination, you will take damage through your influence gouge. You can press the LB button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullets to fire. Press and release the LB button to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down the LB button and then use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. No rush 5 minutes circling. Make your argument. Wow, dude, 3! What do I do with all these bullets? We have the replica sword and sword sheath and kitchen.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, so the sword was used first and then the knife came afterward. Is that really the order of events? That leads to some unexplainable details. Let us look at our truth bullets. Replica sword. Makoto took this from a gym. Sword handle was missing some of the gold coating. Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself. The sheath was scratched. The kitchen set is very nice one. So the sheath was scratched. That means the sword wasn't out yet. So the sheath got scratched first.
The culprit grabbed the sword.
So it must
and that's when the first blow was dealt.
be the sheath here.
Sword-based sneak attack.
Sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
Wow, where's the other one?
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had.
I guess this one? Oh, it must be the other one then. What? You think something I said is wrong?
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. It was the other one then.
The fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed. And that's when the first blow.
Sword by sneak attack. Boom.
No, it's wrong.
Counter. Break the game.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Because the sword, the sheath got damaged. That means the sword wasn't out when it... and stuff.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
That's pretty sharp of you, Chihiro.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Certain part of her body? Do you mean her... what? The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. Her stomach? No. Her broken wrist? No. Her palms?
I got it!
I got it.
You're talking about her palms, right?
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever
Oh,
picked up
she
the
has
sword.
no golden stuff in her hands. Oh.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Because her gold coating crap.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, you are not ugly. You are beautiful. On the inside and outside, and blew his house.
No, that's not it at all.
There is no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because she's afraid of water. Water can't remove it. The water was off. Well, she is not afraid of water. Water probably can remove it, but the water is off during the night, so you can't wash your body. That's very sad. Saddest time of my life in Minecraft.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Damn, girl, you must be smelling like nice things.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I wonder what that smells like.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Maybe smelling, yeah.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have to be the one without the sword. The one without the sword was not Sayaka, so it has to be the killer. Wait, what? The killer had the kitchen knife after all. They were wielding both the sword and the knife and attacked Sayaka with both at once. Dual wield. If they had both weapons, how could the scratches have gotten on the sheath? I don't see any way for that to happen. Yeah, I just embarrassed myself. I must have misread it. The one who damaged the sheath would have to been the one without the sword. Yeah, it was Sayaka. I read it wrong, or I don't know. I have no brain.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Whoa, Psycho. She really is like Psychos, because Psycho, the movie, the guy has a knife, and now she has a knife.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Impromptu. I like that word, Byakua.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Psycho, she crazy.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What? Psycho is not only a psycho, but she's really psycho. Psycho?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
I like your face. It's like indeed.
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Oh no, not an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Leon looks a kinda...
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
But Psycho will never do that to me. We were best friends forever.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That's disgusting, Sayaka. You do not do number 2 on me. You go to the toilet. Disgusting, Coco.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, and by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
I skipped there. It basically said, I am super kawaii. Lolly gothita close. Something like the game said. What? I don't know.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Are you telling me I'm a weakling? I'm weak-minded? I'm a simp? I'm a simp? What is a simp? I don't know. It's something that people are saying on the internet all nowadays.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Totally the national superstar because she got the looks and the brains for sure.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Holy sushi!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Oh no, that is very tragic. The plan being the backfirer of her plan of the back.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Oh no, a counterattack. Oh no.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
Oh no, not the knife, not the wrist, broken wrist. Drop the knife, this is terrible.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
No man, we gotta go through all our truth bullets here.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
There's a time limit. I don't see any clock or timer running.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her. But what can I do? I'm just a dude. I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left, bro. We lost. But at least my party time is still going on here. Make your argument. No. Trash duty, which is dying message. Owie.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Yes.
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No more clues.
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
All right.
Do we really have time for all that?
No, we're running out of time.
Die! Die!
Die? Why?
We don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Oh boy. Oh boy, we're gonna die. Wait, no, hold on. That's right, there's still a clue left that can lead us to who killed her. Psycho left it behind. Oh
It's
gee.
easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Trash duty, dying message, Aoi account. Alright, this here is dying message. A series of numbers had been written in blood on Makoto's bathroom wall, 10037. It is assumed that Sayaka wrote these numbers while leaned up against the wall. We haven't explained these numbers, so let us present this clue. The other was Aoi account, which doesn't matter. Trash duty. There's apparently trash room. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Alright, we've got to load up our here dying message bullet. Dying message truth bullet at Pongo. I broke your no clues. Counter! Break the game. Banana, not the break.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Yeah, she died messaging it on the wall.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
Dining, dinner, sushi.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes, for sure. There is no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Not her wrist, not her wound, but her index finger had blood on it because she was using blood to write. You see, her finger was bloody. I got it.
Her left index finger had blood on it.
Her left index finger, the blood on it.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
That's totally for sure. It has the pink blood. Strawberry jam, jelly, juice.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
You tell me, Aoi Asahoni.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Why should she know about sushi? She's a pro gamer.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Not numbers?
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Wait, it's not numbers?
What? What?
What does... Mondo Burger?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
N? No N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
That's pretty good. Worth sushi.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it. It's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Alright, let's rotate the image 180 degrees. Let's listen to Coco Kiri. Whoa! Coco is rotating my feelings 360 degrees. Rotate the feelings. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god.
OMG.
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Holy guacamole. Leon, is it you?
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Leon. Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Select someone. Is it Makoto Naegi? No. Is it Sayaka Maisono? No, because she's dead. Unless she committed Sudoku. Is it Togi? No. Is it Junkie? Yes. Junkie, why you do this? This name, Junkie. Wrong, keep trying.
Shoot!
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't do that. I lose hearts. I'm dying now. Help, I'm dying. I'm running out of gouge meters. Is it Hifumi? No. Is it Toki? Is it Leon? Leon is very suspicious. Celeste is very not suspicious. Boki is not even looking at me. Hey, dude. Oh my god. I think Monokuma, where is he? Mondo Burger. Coco, I can't believe you've done this. Ogre. Junkie. Okay. It's a Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
That's a lot of degrees. You're gonna burn up, dude. That's like you can cook food and not eat.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Leon. I can't believe you've done this.
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
W-H?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Yeah, I agree.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
I believe you, Coco. I don't have to try myself, but I'd like to try you, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so we can play LOL.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Destroy the evidence? Leon, were you trying to destroy the evidence?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it was. It was the burned shirt piece. A piece of burned clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room. It is apparently part of a shirt cuff and has a noticeable bloodstain on it. I will present this truth bullet here.
I got it!
Got it, bros.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Ah, that's unfortunate. If they did a DNA test, they would find out the blood belonged to Sayaka or something.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.